embodied divine masculine knows what he wants and he will go after it. He knows his worth. So whatever he goes after, he recognizes that regardless of the outcome, he is following his truth, his heart. He has been learning how to connect to his soul, and he continues to. He's not perfect, but he shows up for himself and for this mission that he is on daily. He goes after his divine feminine. He pursues her because he recognizes her. After all of the lessons and all of the darkness that he has overcome, and he recognizes her, he sees her worth. Okay, he wants to offer her what he can, all of what he can here in the physical. Divine feminine isn't just operating in the physical. She's very much operating in higher realms. She is divine embodied in service. Okay, so she is fully aware that for her to receive her divine masculine, he will need to have cleansed and cleared from soul through to body. And yes, you go on a healing journey together when you come into union. Okay, and like I said, neither are perfect. Okay, the human experience is to journey through that healing. Okay, but the difference is both are aligned and choose to be with their calling, with their heart and their soul. That is how they know what their calling is, by listening to their heart, by honoring the soul connection within themselves and with each other. There's an energy that's been coming through of really claiming, very divine masculine energy of claiming what is theirs. And with the new moon energies present on Thursday and Friday, it's like there's some kind of momentum being gained here, but there's also this need to come back to oneself. It's like the body is detoxing as well through everything that all the energies that are kind of misaligned, out of alignment, right? The Six of Pentacles, this is that energy of someone wants to bring balance into this situation. It's almost like an offering. The Lovers, following the heart, King of Cups. This is that masculine energy that's coming through heavy. There's balance in his heart space right now. He understands what the decision is that he wants to make, and he, like I said, he's recognizing his divine feminine. Because how does he do that? By connecting to her within him. He's been healing that inner divine feminine, who he was pushing away, right? That inner vulnerability, that connection to one's emotions and healing through that, feeling through that. The situation is taking quite a turn, right? This is not how he was showing up as before, but all the time within him, he's always been this. He's always had this beautiful heart space that he tried to connect to, but it wasn't from a healed space as it is now, which is so beautiful. He's been doing amazing. Look at this, the Eight of Wands incoming, or at least with the Queen of Swords here, moving away from this guarded, wounded feminine energy. Okay, Four of Swords. Let's find out some more, because it could also be kind of guidance for the divine feminine here to not be cut off and guarded. Four of Pentacles. This Queen of Swords is given the energy of, this is where this king has been healing from. He was stuck on this kind of wounded energy, wanting to receive the attention and the love of this wounded energy, and it could be to do with mother wounds. Okay, King of Swords, and this avoiding emotion again, and this is exactly what was being played out here. Okay, interesting. Let's find out more. Queen of Cups, there she is. See, King and Queen of Cups, that's the one. The Queen of Swords, not so much. Okay, King of Wands, Page of Swords. Okay, I think that somebody here has been learning how to connect to their emotions more. I feel like they've been learning through watching this feminine energy somehow, or learning about her, and it's kind of like ignites the passion within them, right? And this is why they're kind of unsticking from this energy, this distant, emotionally detached, but at the same time unhealthily codependent on. Okay, moving away from that, moving towards healthier new beginnings here, which is really beautiful, and that's what's required. Ace of Cups. That's what's coming. That landed on the wheel here, okay? That's what's coming, this new beginning in love. And how does that start? It begins with oneself. Oh my goodness. And look at this. The Ten of Cups has come out. Ace of Cups to Ten of Cups. That's a whole journey of emotional fulfillment, following the heart from a space that is healed this time. Strength. It takes so much courage to say yes to love on this level, you know, where you are open, where you are vulnerable. With the Death card here, along with this Queen of Swords energy, that cycles being put to rest. However, there's been a lot of like regret and loss here, which is why someone's found it really difficult to make the decision to move forwards towards their heart. However, there is this beautiful change that's taking place, and it's kind of like someone's realizing more and more where their true desires and their true, I was going to say destiny lays, if that's come through heavy, the Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles, and that is absolute confirmation of this as well. High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. Divine pairs and the path of sacred union do not fit into the societally conventional connections and relationships and dating, okay? Someone's realizing that in order to, they thought that they had lost so much, their past they were stuck on, but what they're now realizing, and as they learn to connect with that inner divine feminine and trust their intuition, their abundance, their true abundance lays ahead, right? And that is now where they are focused. And they didn't want to move in that direction. It's kind of like part of them knew there was still something that needs to be healed, right? Wedding, playfulness. Where the love is not reciprocated, you do not attach to it and beg for it or anything like that, okay? You recognize your worth, you detach, you come back into yourself, you know that you are worthy of the love that you desire, okay? You disconnect. You remember that the love that is for you, there's going to be a beautiful reciprocated energy, even if it's quite a little bit different than what you're expecting or what you're not used to. You know, maybe there's quite significant differences between you two, but that's the beauty of moving forwards here. We've got this energy of marriage, so like high level commitment energy as well, but there's something about it that still holds this light-hearted energy. There's guidance here to really stay optimistic about your love life, okay? Because what you require and desire is waiting for you, okay? You've just got to focus on that and not be so connected and attached to the past anymore. You are calling in your person, and you're not doing it from a place of attachment and codependency. You're doing it from a place of knowing your worth, from a place of faith, okay? And from a place of knowing, just this higher knowing that you know, whatever exists for you is what's you're actually truly desiring here. Okay, so what do you need to release? Again, that's to do with that cycle of the past where there was that emotional detachment, okay? Answers you need are coming, okay? So there's something about, there's going to be some kind of clarity gain, which is heavily coming through with this new moon energy as well. So hold your vision, and you and your loved ones are safe, okay? All of these are blue. All of these are giving throat chakra right now as well, okay? Ooh. So we've got a win-win outcome is forecast. A fiery climax approaches, and step out of your comfort zone. It does feel like there could be conversations taking place with something that involves the throat chakra. Okay, and there's going to be kind of, oh my God, just as I said that, I had to double check. Communication is key. This is big. This is happening. But before that, there's just this kind of release. And I think it's like these doubts. A new romantic cycle begins. You are good enough. Adjustments are required. And Divine Masculine will do that. We'll make the required adjustments always, okay? And bring love into the situation, okay? So there's some kind of... there's just this need to release like the doubts of the past. There really is. And I think this is going to happen. It's going to be helpful with this communication that's coming through, okay? Sending so much love. And if this resonates, let me know.